Hi, my friends. It's time for an experiment. So, I have my trusty sidekick Oscar over here. He's taking a nap, but I think he might help us out just a little bit while we're doing this activity. Or he might just sleep right through it. Who knows? We'll see. But we are going to make a car. And this car, though, guess what? It doesn't need gasoline. It doesn't have an engine. It doesn't have pedals. It doesn't have pretty much anything that a regular car would have. And we learned that cars travel on what? That's right. They travel on land. So, in order to travel on land, we learned that most things, most types of transportation that travel on land have wheels. Very good. So this car will have some wheels. It will have a couple of different materials to help it drive, but guess what? It has something really, really cool that's going to make it zoom forward. It's going to be a balloon-powered car. Wow. So I'm going to bring you through it step by step so that you guys can make your very own balloon-powered car for you to try out and use at home. So for this experiment, you're going to need a couple of materials. You're going to need a piece of cardboard. And now this cardboard is from a box. And if your parents are anything like me, you've probably had more boxes from Amazon, Target, Walmart, wherever, coming in the past couple of weeks than you've probably had all year. So hopefully a piece of cardboard is very easy to find right now. And you can make it as big as you want, but I recommend probably about this big should be fine. And it should be the shape of a rectangle. You are going to need 2 straws, any kind will do. You are going to need a pipe cleaner. Now, if you don't have a pipe cleaner, I will make these available at the school. I'll also make some straws available at the school as well in case you don't have those. But I'm kind of thinking that most of you do have straws at home. Pipe cleaners, not so much. So pipe cleaners will be available. You are going to need 4 bottle caps. And now these can either be soda caps or they can be water bottle caps. Honestly, soda bottle caps work best because they're a little thicker and stronger, but water bottles should work just as fine because I know more people probably have those. So you'll need 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're also going to need a balloon. I will make these available at the school as well in case you don't have balloons handy. You only need 1 though, so it should be pretty easy. You're also going to need a scissor. Hopefully you have a kid-size scissor. If not, make sure you ask for mommy or daddy's help in cutting. And you're going to need some kind of tape, scotch tape, masking tape, packing tape, really whatever you have. So to make this car, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the rectangle. And you're going to put it face down. Now figure out which side you want to be the bottom of the car, and that is going to be facing up. So on my piece of cardboard, there's actually a recyclable symbol on it. So I want this to be the bottom of the car. So for right now, we're going to make it so that it's facing up. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take 1 of your straws and you're going to cut it in half. Okay, nice and easy. Be careful of your fingers, please. And also watch out where that straw flies. You're going to put each straw on one side of the thing, on one side of the cardboard. This is going to be your axle, and your axle is what helps to make the wheels turn. So your axle will be on basically like that, and you're just going to tape them into place to make sure that they're not going to go anywhere. All right, and you don't have to go too crazy with the tape as much as you think you need, just to make sure that, they're really attached to the bottom of your car. Okay, and it should look just like that. All right, next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pipe cleaner. And again, we are going to cut it in half. Yeah, careful with your fingers again. All right, so you'll have 2 pipe cleaners. You are going to put the pipe cleaner and kind of push it through the straw so that you see the other end coming out. And you're going to do the same thing on this straw. All right. Now, if it is too long, don't worry, because after we go through the next step, you'll get to cut off any part that's, too much and won't make your car go as well. But don't cut it yet because you're not sure exactly. Maybe you have a shorter pipe cleaner, a longer pipe cleaner. Maybe you're going to need to tie it off at the end. So don't cut anything yet until you know what you're doing. next is our bottle caps. And to do this, we're going to do the part that would go on the bottle, like the open part, you're going to put that face out. Now, this is very important. Mommy or daddy, I need a huge favor. You actually have to drill a little hole in the middle of each bottle cap. And I don't know if you can see that. I've drilled a tiny hole in each one. Now, if you need time to do this, don't worry, pause the video, and then we can get started. You can try it with a knife, but I would really recommend if you have some sort of power tool to drill a circle. And like I said, you'll probably need it just to be about that big, just so you could put your pipe cleaner through it. So when you're ready, we're going to put these on the ends of our car, and we're just going to put it through the hole. Okay, just so your pipe cleaner comes out the other side. And don't worry, they're going to move all around, so you're going to kind of have to play with it. Okay. And it can be tricky to get it through the hole, so don't worry if you have trouble. And then when you're done, just kind of fold it over, so that way it's like nice and stuck on the pipe cleaner. And I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Okay, so it's going to kind of look like that. You're going to bend them over so that way they're stuck. And they might be a little too long, and if they are, you can cut them. But I mean, as long as it's, on there good, you should be fine. So when you're done with that, you're going to turn it over and you're going to lay it down. Next thing we're going to do is your other straw. You are going to take your balloon and put it on your straw. Then you're going to tape it on really tight because you don't want any air to escape. So take your tape, take a nice big piece, and tape it around your straw. And you might need a couple pieces to be able to do this. And how you'll know it's ready is that when you blow on the straw, you'll inflate your balloon. Now mine's not inflating, which means that I need more tape. You gotta really make sure that there is no air coming through. So kids, if you need help from this from your parents, definitely don't be afraid to ask. It's never a bad thing to ask for help. All right, we're gonna check it again. And you're going to blow your balloon to about that big. So now you know it's ready, so you can let the air out. Just like that. All right. And all we're going to do is we are going to tape it now to the top of our car. I don't need my scissors anymore, so I can get rid of them. And when you tape it on, make sure that it's kind of off a little bit because you are going to need to inflate the balloon in order for your car to drive. So make sure it's hanging off just a little bit, just like that. And now another good point that I want to bring up is if you do have multiple kids in your house, it might be a good idea after you're done with it if you want to help your brothers or sisters to make one, because we do not want to share these cars with each other because we are in the time of germs and we want to make sure we keep our germs to ourselves. And this is definitely something that would spread germs. So if your wheels fall off, make sure that you put them on again because mine just kind of popped. Also, if you are having any trouble with this, just make sure that your wheels are flat. And hopefully it won't give you too much trouble like mine's giving me right now. And just figure out ways to play with the pipe cleaner so that it really does kind of stay in one spot. Now hopefully that will be good. And what we're going to do is inflate our balloon. Put your finger on the end of it and let it go. And it is going to drive across the table or the floor. The bigger the balloon, the more air that's going to come out of the balloon through the straw. And that air coming out is going to push your car forward. So we'll try it again. All right, we're going to put it down and very good. So I hope you really have fun making this car. And again, see who can win. Have everybody in your family make their own car and you can have a race across your floor. I wonder who can make their car go the furthest, who can blow up their balloon the biggest to make more power and to have your car drive across the land as fast as it can. All right, I really hope you enjoyed this activity. I hope your car went super, super quick, and we will see you soon for another fun-filled activity, and I can't wait to show you what's next. All right, bye.